established in the laws of Federation 2004 as published. The Criminal Code Act is published in Volume 4, comprising of Chapter C24 to Chapter C48. It is in Chapter C38, which is subsequently indicated as Cap 38. The Criminal Code Act is in Chapter 38 of the...
The sentencing has begun, and just pray that the
C45 in Volume 4 of the Laws of Federation of Nigeria, as indicated in Count 15 of the charge against the respondent. Rather, Criminal Code Act is Chapter 38 or Chapter C38 in the Laws of Federation of Nigeria 2004. However, the same Laws of Federation of Nigeria 2004, Chapter 45 or Cap C45 is the Custom and Excise
network should allow us
revealed that it deals with offense punishable under the provision of Section 47(2)(ba) of the Custom and Excise Management Act C45, Laws of Federation of Nigeria 2004, which provide as follows. 47(2) if any person A imports or causes to import any goods or contained in a container holding goods of different description, he shall be sentenced to imprisonment for 5 years without the option of fine.
Hello?
Call me back later.
Yeah? Okay.
My, that matter self. We are doing something very serious here. You are here.
In the above circumstances, that the mention of the Criminal Code Act as being Chapter C45 and C45 in Laws of Federation 2004 is a mere mistake in place of correct law. The Custom and Excise Management Act, under which the fact alleged to constitute an offence in Cap 15, is punished or punishable. The offence in Count 15 is consequently recognizable and grounded in an extant existing law in Nigeria, in which it was defined and described.
Network is holding us. You are for a motor show microphone again. How can you people? We are not hearing a motor show now. I can hear a motor show. The streaming is on. We are hearing noise at the background, but not the noise, the voice of the judge. So I can hear chair. I can hear chair because we need to get to the root. Somebody was asking whether me here better. We can appeal to appeal court now. That is not the end of life, man. That is not the end of life. Any sentence here today, we are going to appeal court, Supreme Court. So no big deal. We are still waiting for motor show. I don't know why the microphone is off from him, but I'm hearing voices. You can even hear voices at the background. We are waiting. We are still waiting. The streaming is on. But we are not hearing the judge. But there is noise at the background. And we I can hear motor show. I don't know why he suddenly stopped talking. We're just hearing noises at the background. I think today only few lawyers were in court today. Only few lawyers were in court. I think Ejimako is there. I think that's from the side of Nnamdi Kanu. And I don't know why there is noise in the courtroom, murmuring in the courtroom, and the judge is not talking. I don't know why. We are waiting patiently for the judge to continue the sentencing. Suddenly the judge stopped talking. And if you see somebody walking around the court, is he a journalist or what? Answering phone inside the courtroom. I begin to wonder what happened. Why did the judge suddenly stop talking? They took break, and the break would have, I don't know, sorted out or whatever they were, you know, trying to fix. But for the judge to suddenly stop talking, and the courtroom is murmuring, you people should give us the voice, the audio. We need the audio. We need the audio. We need the audio. We need the audio. We cannot be hearing murmurs and we are not hearing the voice of the judge. We want to hear the voice of Justice James Kolawole Omotosho. Okay, he entered, he re-entered again. He re-entered. He went out. How could the judge suddenly stop talking and went out and came back again? I think they're trying to connect him now. We're waiting for the audio to be getting cleared and okay. We are waiting for you. Is it Ademo Yega or who? The federal government prosecutor standing up now to do what again? What is he going to say again? What is he going to say again? Federal government prosecutor. I thought this is for sentencing.
Please, Your Lordship. Lord, my name is Adegboyega Awomonlo.
Adegboyega,
Senior Advocate of Nigeria. Suraj Saida, SAN. Mutalubi Ojo Adebayo, SAN. SH Bakrum. Abbas A. Olaiwola. Akinyosori Arosain, Ayodeji Afalabi. My Lord, we are preparing for the prosecution, my Lord. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Let me say this. How many people are here as consultants to the convicts?
I chill like a god.
Can you stand up before I call you? You have 3 or 4. Okay. Can I meet you? Give them the microphone. They are legal consultants to the convict. They were lawyers to the convict before he converted them to consultants.
Yes, my Lord.
What is your name?
My name is Dr. Maxwell Opala.
Yes, the next person.
Ala Igbo is my name.
Thank you.
P.A.M. Ejofo.
Yes.
Prince Mandela.
Thank you. I just want it to be a record that it has a representative in.
I don't have his brief to represent him here.
It's okay, you may sit down.
Azako, please. My Lord, we don't have his brief. He has consulted.
I'm coming. This morning, when we start, you acted as consultant, you went to him, tell him to inform the court. You have the video here. You moved from that place, you went to the convict. You told him what to say. And I have to say this.
I have to take your direct instructions, directives.
But you are the consultant, are you not?
I am.
Thank you.
But we have his brief.
It's okay.
In the real sense of it.
So it's okay. I'm just telling you so that you go and send him tell him this sentence. And I must say this. It is becoming getting to a level that I have to say this. We must act professionally. It is unheard that a defendant will even in the open slap his counsel to keep quiet while he's talking. The counsel must not talk. This counsel was disengaged, and some of them were converted to consultants, and they come to court to act as consultants, and they are lawyers. And Ejimako acted as consultant this morning and telling the court now that he does not have his brief. I'm not calling you as a lawyer. You have been converted to consultant that you ought to be, you ought to be. Please, I'm just telling you, get the sentence to him. That is an order from this court.
Very well, my lord.
You are already here. Your name is on the list as consultants. As consultants, and I have it on record. It's not that the defendant has no legal access. He has access to legal experts. Please, you may sit down. Thank you.
My lord, we're just concerned that we're not being put in some kind of legal jeopardy.
You may sit down, please.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you. Sentence. I read the entire file from the time the matter started in 2015. No doubt, the convict has not acted well throughout this period. He has caused delay severally. He caused delay and started crying that he's held unlawfully without trial. And also, his unruly behavior from the beginning down today, even today, is noticed. However, this court will not consider that in sentencing, as our God himself is merciful. He has been convicted, and this court is only being merciful to him because we have to be merciful as in the court is minded to sentence the convict to death due to the atrocity he committed. The convict has not shown any remorse whatever for his actions. He remained arrogant, cocky, and full of himself without realizing the magnitude of his crime and the effect of what he has done against his people or representative representing the constituency of the convicts. Although I'm not really persuaded, but I must temper justice with mercy. The court is moved by chapter 23, verse 23 of Matthew, in the book of Matthew. So the fact
for a tasty meal, choose
One way or the other, I appreciate the judiciary. You remember just last Monday, the president was saying, at any time when Nigeria is in a big trouble or fix, judiciary has always come to the aid to salvage Nigeria. Again, the judiciary has salvaged Nigeria from the claws, from the oppression of the prescribed.
I don't understand how this thing I stream will get here and now should cut off. I cannot understand it. Why did you cut this thing off? Somebody could go out of the court. Eh? Is it life imprisonment or is it 20 years or what? I cannot understand here. Eh? I cannot understand it. Eh?
IPOB. The court has also pronounced death sentence on Eastern Security Network, which was the military wing of IPOB. The court has brought as his personal business. When you look away, compromise, or when you show fair, you are encouraging the miscreants, the vandals, the criminals.
All right, I think from what I understood, life imprisonment for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Life imprisonment for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, plus 25 years, according to what I'm seeing. So, everybody should remain calm. Nnamdi Kanu has 90 days to appeal.